What's up, Sports Wars? It's Jeremy coming to you with another video, and today we are going to talk about the drama in New England. Is this a real thing? Well, if you'll go back to last year, before the playoffs began, everyone was talking about all of this drama in New England and all of these problems behind the scenes, and I said it was complete nonsense and it was complete fake news. And it was, and I stand by that. So moving forward now with all of the stuff we're hearing, what do I think about all of the drama that's being reported now? Now, it is a real thing, and I'll tell you exactly why it's a real thing. Because of Malcolm Butler and the Super Bowl. Tom Brady threw for over 500 yards, shattered Super Bowl records, and still got beat by Nick Foles because Belichick's defense was all-time bad in that game. And that really pissed Brady off, understandably so. So this whole Malcolm Butler thing has sent shockwaves through the New England Patriots organization, rightfully so. Now, yours truly has always been telling everyone that when it comes to the Brady-Belichick dynamic, there is only one person that deserves the heavy majority of the responsibility with the Patriots' success over the past 15 plus years, and that is Tom Mother effing Brady, and it's not even close. Am I saying Bill Belichick's not a great coach? He's absolutely a great coach, but it doesn't matter how great of a coach you are. If you don't have a quarterback, you're not doing anything. So when did Bill Belichick become the greatest coach of all time? Coincidentally, it happened right when number 12 became his quarterback. Now, I am not a long-time, hardcore, lifelong Patriots fan. I am a Tom Brady fan. So because of Tom Brady, I have followed New England, and now I identify as a New England fan because Tom Brady has made me a fan. So I've followed Brady all the way back to college. So I'm an Alabama fan. So when Brady destroyed Alabama in his final game in the Orange Bowl with Michigan, I hated Brady for a long time, and I really wanted to see him fail. But I followed his career closely out of anger and hatred, wanting him to fail, and he never failed. And so let's look at Bill Belichick's coaching record, and I'm going to pull it up here on screen. So let's look at this. In 1991, he went 6-10. 92, 7-9. 93, 7-9. 94, 11-5. That's a good year. 95, 5-11. Now, before anybody makes the claim that this is the Cleveland Browns at that time were not the Cleveland Browns you know. This is a long time ago. The Cleveland Browns came off a decade of being a pretty damn successful NFL franchise. So don't give me the Cleveland Browns nonsense when talking about Bill Belichick back then. So then we go into New England. Bill Belichick's first year in New England is a 5-11. Now, let's look at those first few years. At what point do we see the all-time greatest coach? I don't see any resemblance of that. I see a coach that had one good year with a bunch of losing seasons. Then he came to New England, and he had a 5-11 while Drew Bledsoe, a Pro Bowl quarterback, was his starting quarterback. Then in 2001, they started out 0-2. But in the second game, a certain man named Drew Bledsoe went down with a really bad injury, and some nobody named Tom Brady came onto the field. Starting in Game 3, they played the Indianapolis Colts with Peyton Manning, and New England destroyed Peyton Manning. So Belichick went from a 5-13 record in New England to Tom Brady becomes his quarterback, and they go on to win the Super Bowl. Now, I'm not disputing that the defense played a heavy part in that because they did. But this team never showed any signs of greatness until number 12 became the quarterback. And then beyond that, the greatest dynasty we've ever seen in the history of sports. So you tell me, when did Bill Belichick suddenly become the greatest coach of all time? When number 12 became his quarterback. So it's all Tom Brady. It's all Tom Brady. I'm not disputing that Bill Belichick has the structure built around Tom Brady, but Tom Brady is also the best value in sports. He always takes pay cuts. That opens up all types of roster movement and salary cap movement for Belichick. Tom Brady is the single greatest football player to ever live, and it's not even close. I have facts to prove it. You can hate him. You can get pissed off. You can cry. You can whine. It does not change the facts. I'm just giving you the facts. These are the facts. Now, do I hate Belichick? No, I love Belichick. Belichick's fantastic. I love watching his post-game interviews. Belichick is a master. No disrespect to him. But if he didn't have Brady, we would not talk about Belichick like we do. That is the bottom line. So what's going on in New England now is Tom Brady is finally pissed. I believe he's finally had it up to here with he's a system quarterback and all of this. He finally has a reason to be mad, and the Super Bowl loss when throwing for over 500 yards, shattering records, and watching Nick Foles beat you because Belichick's defense was all-time terrible. It was really embarrassing from a defensive standpoint. And I think it's caused some real friction in New England. And I, for one, couldn't be happier because I've been preaching this for a long time. It's Brady's team. Brady is responsible for the success, nobody else. Tom mother effing Brady is the reason. And he is now finally pivoting himself to show that he is the man in New England. And this whole dynamic is going to be very interesting to watch it play out. So, what do you guys think in the comments below? Let me know. Have a great day, and we'll talk to you later.